What's up, guys? It's Josh with Odd Jobs, and today we're in West Bloomfield. It is a rainy day here. I've got on my rain jacket, and we want to talk to you guys about this special patio we've got going on, specifically in the rain, because a lot of the colors and the characters are going to be able to be seen when it's wet. So today we're going to be talking to you about a sweet outdoor living space, front and back. Stay tuned for more. All right, guys. What's up? It's Josh. It's raining outside, so I'm going to be quick, but I'm going to let you know everything that's going on here. So right now I'm standing on top of a Beacon Hill smooth fossil patio. We use granite so much that Max and I kind of got tired of using it. So we strayed away from it and have been moving people towards browner colors or just different colorways that Beacon Hill has. So this is Beacon Hill smooth. Behind me, we've got a sweet U-Cara wall. You guys know that we probably do the most U-Cara in Michigan. Honestly, I don't know anyone else who posts and uses U-Cara as much as we do, but if you do, let me know so we can contact them. But this is a U-Cara wall behind me. Granted, originally in the design, if you check out our YouTube channel, you'll see we had another design where we had an accent wall going through it. The homeowner didn't want to go for that option. Neither here nor there. It looks sweet. It's really hard to replicate a wall like U-Cara, so this looks really good. A couple of sweet features that we got going on are the lights. I know you guys can see that. Yeah. The lights look sweet. So they upgraded from universal coping to ledge stone coping here. So we've got that going on. And then up top, we had a really peculiar situation with the sizing of the wall and how the caps will play together. So we actually decided to install some pillar caps, ledge stone pillar caps. These are all Unilock, by the way, and are always available in case you're watching this at some point and want to do a project with us. We can definitely do this for you guys too. So just a quick snippet of what we got going here. We talk about lights all the time. Lights are super important. You want to be able to see. This is creating an ambiance right now, and if it were pitch black outside, it would create some safety too. So can't go wrong with lights, and I'm going to talk to you guys about some more. Check it out. What's up, guys? It's Josh. Hey, so right before Max and I were going to show you the second part of the patio, the art line pavers, it started to rain really bad and we couldn't finish the rest of the video. So I'm here in the office today. I'm gonna give you a little bit of detail that I would have told you outside about the patio. So what I was gonna show you was gonna be art line. So art line is it's a 7-piece pattern paver. It's our first time using it ever. It comes in a couple different colorways, but we liked the granite to accent the granite walls. And they also have a granite blend that has some texture colors mixed in between, but the granite was good enough, and we didn't want to have too many textures going, considering we already had 2 different pavers and a wall block and the ledge stone coping. So there's a lot going on. So the art line pavers, they look super sweet. It was originally in the design. If you follow us on YouTube, again, you'll see that design that we made. A couple of things are different from the original design. We got rid of the in lights in the pavers. We got rid of the fire pit. There was going to be a natural fire pit, a gas fire pit in the middle of that art line paver, but the homeowner didn't see any use for it. And quite frankly, now that I'm looking back at it, I'm not opposed to the idea. It would have been great if we did do it, but it would have taken up quite a bit of space and kind of like obstructed the flow of the natural walking pattern that people would have. So maybe not the best idea in terms of flow and space with chairs around it and stuff like that. So art line pavers, one of the reasons why we like art line is because we now know that they can maintain a vehicular load. So if we wanted to do a paver driveway or some type of paver accent along a driveway, we could use art line. It can handle vehicular load, and it comes in a lot of different pieces, which make it look pretty cool for bigger areas when you have smaller pieces, believe it or not. So with me today, I have the designs. We printed this out for our team. And we show these at our weekly meetings, but this is just a really pixelated picture of the design. Again, it's on our YouTube channel, but it really just shows a lot of the things that we have in real life. Started from a design idea first, and it's really the reason why we stress design so heavily. It gives you an idea, it gives you a lot of confidence, and it lets you know, hey, this is exactly what I'm getting. And even before we even break ground, you have an idea of what the final product looked like, so you're not guessing throughout the entire process. So this is a project we've been excited to do. The crew that's doing this right now is the same crew that finished up our huge lakeside project, so they're extremely confident, extremely well-versed in difficult terrains, difficult projects, and I'm quite positive that this year we won't run into any scenarios that are as difficult as the Lakeside project that we did. So that's pretty cool. So I want to answer a couple of questions for you guys to make it worth your time. So how long has this project been going? It's been about 2.5 weeks. Today was a rain day, and it'll probably be another less than 10 days until we're done here. And once we're done there, all we have left is some soil cleanup. We poly sanded in the back. We need to poly sand in the front, and we're doing a little bit of veneer on the front of the house too. So those are things that we have to finish up to make the project 100% complete. Of course, cement, topsoil, seed and straw, clean up, all those things would be last. We've got to finish the caps. Those just came in and got delivered today. We got 37 pieces of cap material. The sizing of the wall is like 12 inches the caps are like 12 inches and the wall's like 18 inches. So we decided to use the pillar caps, like the full size pieces, and we'll just have to make some cuts along the back for them to fit. It was a design idea between us and the homeowner just to prevent like a weird aesthetic as it related to the ledge stone, because the ledge stone gives it a lot of texture and character to the patio. So if we would have had the seam in the middle of the caps, people would have noticed over time, because your eye naturally draws to the ledge stone because it's not the regular coping. It has that texture along the character. So I think it was a good idea that we made. Where did we start this project at? This project started on Facebook. Hey, the homeowner had seen a lot of other pictures and content that we'd posted, and they called us and said, hey, you guys have built some crazy stuff. We'd love to have you guys build some stuff for our home. And so we started with the design process like we always do, our designs, and we went through a couple of different iterations, and after we figured out what looked best for them, we were ready to rock and roll, and that's how this project all started. Let's see, so yep, the design happened first, and then we put the proposal together, agreed on the proposal, found a time frame that fit with our team, and made it happen. So last question would be difficulty on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being super easy, 10 being as difficult as possible. I'd probably say this is a 4. The most difficult things were the stairs at one point. We had to figure out the right level to match the grade behind the house, and we had to figure out a way to step down the wall correctly so that it followed the grade as the wall, or as the grade starts to tip off on the back side of the wall. So probably a 4 out of 10, so meaning that it's not very difficult. And if I were to do it again, what would I do differently? I'd probably just recommend the ledge stone from the beginning. It actually does look really good here, but other than that, I wouldn't make any other changes. We've got some landscaping, I didn't mention that. We've got some landscaping left to install, so a couple small things to finish up, and then we're all out of here. But I couldn't make the rest of the video while I was on the job site, guys, so I figured I'd come back to the office and talk to you guys a little bit about it. But that's a little bit of scoop about our project in West Bloomfield. That looks super nice. We're super excited to show you guys, and of course, when we're all done with it, we'll take drone shots, we'll take comparative photos between the designs, so what the design looks like and what the actual project looks like. But in reality, it's super close. We didn't go with, as you'll see on the design if you take a moment to watch it, we didn't go with the accent row. So there was going to be originally an accent row of a lighter panel. If you know about U-Cara, and maybe you don't, you can put accent rows, because what you're really looking at are panels that are hooked onto a backer block. So essentially we were going to have an accent row, but again, there's so many textures going on that we didn't want to add that because it would have been too much. So I think it was a good touch either way. So this is a little bit of an update, guys. If you like the content that we've been dropping, we're over 100 plus videos, over 120 plus videos now of just showing all the proof, you know, of us building, when it gets ugly, when it gets not so ugly, when we're all done, how the homeowners feel about it, as transparent as possible for you guys, to let you know that, hey, when you're working with us, you're working with a company and a group of people first who just want to take care of you, have a good time, and build some sweet stuff in your backyard. So if that's you, give us a call today, 248-302-9175. And if you just like and enjoy the content that we post, hey, do me a huge favor. Leave a comment below telling me what you liked most about the video. Do me a favor and subscribe, and do me a favor and smash the like button so that other people who kind of enjoy content like this can find us too. So thanks so much, guys. My name's Josh, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a good day.